Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dave back again, and for today's video we have the GX-9901 DX Gundam XX satellite system loading mobile suit. That is a ton of words to try and say. I've really been looking forward to be able to do this for you guys. Had a couple of other projects to get out of the way first. First and foremost, if you saw the video that's previous to this about the Machina, thanks for the support. I did not post that for my benefit. I will, over the last couple weeks, I've actually been asked by several people if I would do a video, if I would investigate in it, things like that, and it's more of a call to action and more just to try and make people aware, or maybe just to try and get a reaction out of EX Machina since they've completely clammed up. But with that out of the way, let's get to business. With this, I want to thank Newtypebuilds.com for getting this out to me. This was an actual purchase, but they super rushed it out to me with a couple of other kits that I wanted to get. Great guy over there, very accommodating. If he doesn't have something in stock, he will try and get it for you. For anybody that was trying to check out the Facebook page, evidently his Facebook page got jacked sometime last night, so he had to create a new one. I will post the link down below. So you know, he wanted to apologize for that. And so moving forward, let's get into this bad boy. I know I did an unboxing on the first version of this, what was it, the X or something like that, and I really liked the concept. I did not end up building that, but this one will get built up for you guys. So going over, you got the front cover. I've got minimal lights on, so hopefully things aren't too bad and everything is in focus. Just gonna, yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so we got the, let's see, the double X. Looks like some artwork here, story explaining how to trim things off of the runners, your instructions of, this is something that they're doing now. You know how it's laid out in here, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty basic stuff. You got your runner layout. Starting off, you've got the body unit. The head unit. I think I pretty much almost skipped over that because it's so small. Very simple head unit assembly. You've got the arms, shoulder armor, waist unit. You got your, you know, assembly for the upper half, your waist unit, your legs. You get the center here. You get your paint diagram on how to paint these, or paint the figures anyway. Your colors for painting the unit itself, showing you what it looks like with panel lining and without. And you get some posing on here. Moving on, continuing with the legs. The twin satellite cannon system. Defense plates, aka shield. Let's see how things end up going on here for your beam sabers, how the legs and the arms fold open, which I think is personally a really cool gimmick. The gun swing around, up and over the shoulders. Then you have your decal placement, and then you get a final back shot. Alright, getting this out of the way. And Alright, so for our closer view here, and hopefully these colors are coming out okay, you get, this is runner A, you get clear section up here, chest pieces, I'm assuming that's a head piece because that looks like a typical head crest. These are in a dark, almost purple blue. It's an interesting color. But yeah, these are in like a super dark, almost purple blue. You've got red over here. You get your yellow parts over here. You need chest, fins, vents. Moving on to runner B, you actually get 2 of. These are going to be your inner frame parts. Looks like you got a thumb over here, which is completely out of place because there's no other hand parts on here. That's really weird. Let's see here, leg parts, feet, knees. Some decent detail in here. Let's see, doesn't appear to be a C runner. We jump right into D. This again is in the really dark gray. Gun parts, chest parts. I really like the details that are in here for the underneath the clear green. Painting that with some lining will really make that pop. Moving on to E. Now you do get a partial duplicate on here, and that is going to be everything but this section here. Again, more inner frame parts, shoulder piece, feet. I really like that they have the actual like verners on the bottom of the feet here. Great detail. Alright, moving on to runner F. You get a plain white runner. Okay, panel lining on here. Could use some more, but can't complain. Sides of the head, the shield, gun parts. Looks like skirt parts, I think. Legs, faceplate, skirts. Runner G, you actually get 2 of. And these are parts for the satellite system. You can see, just like with the other one, you do have that honeycomb in here. The downside of that is, I don't think you'll be able to see it, but you do have the impression from the mold on the back side of these, so you will have to either fill in or just sand down smooth on that. It's not real noticeable, but if you paint it, it is going to show up. So you get 2 runner Gs. Alright. Runner H you get 2 of. These are in that dark navy blue, or what I guess you'd call it a royal blue almost. But these are in a dark blue. So you get shoulder pieces, feet. Runner I, you get the Bandai, blah, that came out wrong. You get the Bandai gold, though I have to say, because these are smaller parts, you do not get really that much swirling effect. I really notice when they keep the parts smaller with doing the gold, the injected gold, you don't have as much issue with that. Not a bad color. Runner J, you get the external panels. If I remember correctly, I think on the other they were clear, I want to say, but these are in a, I don't know what you'd call it, almost an amber color. So you get 2 runners of those. That's for the satellite system. Runner L, you get 2 beam saber weapons. Odds are UV reactive. Now here's something that I found interesting. Oh, this is where your C is. I forgot I put this at the back. This is it. C runner, or it's labeled C1, and it has all the parts except for the thumbs on here, which I find really odd. Why they did the thumbs on a separate runner. But you do get a couple action hands here. You get a fisted hand and a weapon holding hand. Backs here. So this is going to be like a high grade style hand that you just swap out the fingers for what you're wanting to do. So no posability with the hands. Of course you get your PC runner. Alright. In the bottom of the box, like with all the others that have been coming out, you get this the Art of Gundam card. You get one sticker sheet. I do have to say I like these because they're just not typical like warnings and things like that. You get the DX satellite system 2, all the caution decals, things like that. I actually kind of like this decal sheet. On here you get one small sheet of foils, being for the eyes, probably for the weapons and some other sensors. And then you get, and I haven't taken these out because I don't want them to get scratched, you get the hologram paper, and this is for the satellite system. My recommendation to you, hold on to the rest of the pieces on here for other things. If you have a GM or something like that, this looks fantastic behind the visor. This is what some call Aurora film, and hold on while I stand up. Okay. Okay, so here is some that I have left over. This is from Eco Creation, and this is the Aurora film. I think there's just one sheet in here. This was like $4, okay, and it looks really good. It works really well, but this looks awesome behind, let's say, your GN condensers on your 00s, behind your visors on your GMs, pretty much anything that you have a clear part and you can stick this behind there, it works really good. So definitely save all your outer edges that do not get used for the satellite system. Alright guys, so that is it for this. Again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, sticking with me, supporting, and just all around putting up with my crap. Thank you again, Newtypebuilds, for sending this out for me. You know, this was one of my own, so it wasn't a freebie to review. So I do have a bunch of Build Fighter stuff coming from them, so stay tuned for that. I'm actually super stoked on getting more of that stuff built. And let's see here, coming up next, I think I'm going to do a bunch of unboxings so that I can get these out of the middle of my floor, and then I'm going to start doing the builds on these and get them done. I've got to reorganize my hobby room, and I need to do some reorganization with my other stuff because I really want to paint something. I have been itching to paint something, and I've been trying to crank out vids for you guys and reviews, and haven't been taking time to really build on anything. I've been getting a lot of requests for resin and stuff, and I haven't touched anything resin in a couple of months, and I feel really bad because Sazby's sitting up there, he's just staring at me, and he still needs his arms put on, and I still need to show you guys how I put the arms on. So stick around for that. I have a couple EVA units. I have Zone of Enders kit. I have the RE Nightingale and the RG Sharazaku to do an unboxing for you guys. So stick around. I will talk to you guys all later. Everyone have a great night. Peace.